Hey, I'm Brandon. I'm a student at JTech, and today we're going to do a full vehicle inspection. Prepare the vehicle for the inspection. So as you can see here, it's already prepared. I already got the lift point set up so we can lift it up later. But the first thing you want to do is you just want to walk around and look for anything obvious that might be wrong with the vehicle. So if you're going around it, just check the paint, check the trim, check for the external components, make sure everything's good. You got some chip marks there, like check if the bumper's loose. Just not. The next thing you want to do after you check all the external components is you want to make sure all the doors are working. So this one's missing the door handle, so obviously that's a problem. And you just want to make sure all the doors work and open. Go around to the other side, check the doors. Alrighty, and that's basically all you're going to do for the outside. Just make sure everything's all nice and make sure nothing's missing. So the next thing you want to do is we're going to check the windshield and the wiper blades. So when you're checking the windshield, you just want to look for paints, or not paint, but the scratches or cracks that might be in it. We don't have any on this windshield right now, but the next thing you want to check is the wiper blades. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn them on real quick with the water. And as you can see, the wiper blades are kind of Alright, so next thing you want to do is you're going to check the tire pressure on the tires. I'm just going to demonstrate how you do it on this one. So you got a little tire pressure gauge. You either have this one or the one that connects to the air hose, but they both work. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the here. It's going to read you off the tire pressure. You can see there. And that's all you're pretty much going to do for that. And then you can check the tread on the tires by looking at it. This one is not too bad, but it's starting to get there. The tread depth's not that bad either, so it'll be alright. Alright, so you're going to check the underhood inspection right now. And first things you want to do is you want to check your oil and your transmission fluid. So we got ourselves a little white towel here to look at the color a little bit better. So what you want to do is you want to dip it on the towel here. Just kind of do like that. And there you can see the oil is pretty dark on that, so you might want to get an oil change. And the next thing we're going to check here is you want to check your transmission. Now for this test, the transmission the car doesn't need to be running because we're just checking the color of it, not the level. So like that. It's not too dark right now. What you're looking for is a brighter pink. And it's starting to get a little bit darker, but it'll be alright for now. And that's it for the levels on the car. Alright, so next we're going to check the coolant level on this. You can check the coolant level by looking at the coolant reservoir. It has a little bit of line. So this is a little bit below the line, but it's still good. The next test we're going to do is we're going to use this tool right here to find out the protection level of the coolant that's in it currently. So what you want to do is you want to take this and stick it down in there and pull some coolant up. Alright, and we'll put it like this. So now all the balls are floating. So you want to refer back to your chart here. So 5 is floating, so it's coolant protected up to negative 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright. Alright, so we're going to do a coolant or radiator pressure test. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick this part on it. You want to make sure it's clamped down there. So you want to fill up the tip of it first. Okay. Slide it in. And you want to fill it up to 10 to 15 psi. Alright, so that's good. It's about in the middle. You want to see if it holds, which it is. And then you want to check the leaks in this vehicle, which it doesn't look like it's leaking at all. There's no leaks up top here, and so this passes the radio test. Alright, so we're going to check the power steering fluid. So you obviously want a white towel again. Just rub it on there. Alright, that's what it is. It's not dark or burn at all, so you're good. And alright, so next two levels you want to check, or next one you want to check the washer fluid. It seems to be a little bit low on that. Alrighty, and then you want to inspect your drive belts, which are these ones right here, this one right here. Now it doesn't seem dry rotted or cracking at all. Everything's on there tight. It doesn't look like it's slipped off a pulley or anything. So yeah, the drive belt on this is good. Alright, so next thing you want to do is you want to inspect the exterior lights. So as you can see, only one of the headlights is working on here. And then you want to go around to the back side and check the back lights. This one on this side is working, and this one is working too. The brake lights, both are working, or all three are working. Alright, so that'd be all three exterior lights. You just want to make sure those are working. Alright, so you want to do the in-vehicle inspection next. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure the brakes and stuff are operational and they work. Now you want to make sure the e-brake works. You just want to pull that. There's tension on it, so it still works. Alright, the next thing you want to do is check the lamps and stuff. So you got this one. It's dim, but it still works. It's probably the same thing with that one. Yep. Alright. Then you want to make sure your horn works. It doesn't on this vehicle. Your next thing would be the AC. It works on this one, just barely. Alright. And then the next thing we'll do is your heater. Turn that on. It's not blowing out or anything like that. Try it up here. Yeah, I think even on the AC setting, it's still not going to blow out. There's not even an AC button in there, so it's still not blowing out. So that doesn't work. All right. Alrighty. So now you want to make sure that your hazards work. Nothing's working on the instrument panel. There you can see. Alrighty. Next thing you want to do is your seat belts. So obviously you just want to take passenger seat belt, make sure it's still there, and make sure it still clicks in place, which it does. Then you want to do your driver. If it works still, it's still intact. It still snaps into place. And you want to make sure you do that for all the seatbelts in the car. And that is pretty much it for the in-vehicle inspection, at least for the inside. The radio stuff, actually one more thing, the radio is not working in this car either. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for your in-vehicle inspection. Alrighty, so we're gonna go over to the assembly over here, and what you want to do is you want to inspect your tie rods. This is your tie rod right here, going all the way from starting right here to the end of the tie rod, going all the way down until your tie rod ends. Alrighty, so I mean, it looks like it's kind of out of shape here. You can see inside of it and the grease and stuff. But as far as the tie rod itself, it's not like cracked or bent or anything like that. Like that. Okay, and then you get your CV boot right here. Going around it, it looks sealed, secure. There's no damage in there. And then wiggling it back and forth. It's a little bit loose, but that's about it. And then you want to inspect your brake lines here from the front, right here. Still good. It's not frayed or anything. Still good. Everything's tight. Bolt tight. Everything's good. So everything's good here at the front. Alright, so we're going to be inspecting the back here. What you got is your springs here. They look pretty good and all good there. And then you got your strut or your shocks right there. They look to be alright. It doesn't look like there's any wear too bad on them, like any cracks or anything like that. And then the bushings right here, they look a little bit worn out. You can see it's kind of rusted right there. So definitely replace that. This is on the driver's side. We swing over to the passenger side real quick. Same thing with the spring here. It looks pretty good, except on the strut on this side, it kind of looks a little bit worn out right about here. And then with your bushing on this side, you basically got the same thing. It's all rusted and stuff, so I definitely would replace that. Alright, so the inspection of the fuel tank, everything looks sealed on it going around the edge here. So everything is sealed on the fuel tank all around already, and the strap that's kind of holding it up here is all good. It's not worn, it's not cracked or anything. But yeah, everything's good. The fuel hose right there is good. It's all secure, there's no leaks. So everything's good with the fuel tank.